It's October 1st! It's just me back in the car again. Always in the car. Can't help myself. It's raining outside. It was actually just downpouring. I found a really cool spot, so thanks the Lord. It should be down in the next couple minutes or so. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're going to the theater tonight. I'm going to go see the ballet. That's all I got right now. Today is a very exciting day. I am going to try to do my first all by myself, directed by, choreographed by, shot by your one and only Michaela Fenton. So I'm really excited today. It's a very cold, dark, gloomy day. It took a lot for me to wake up today because your girl is tired. But I'm really excited about this. This is something I've been trying to manifest for like the past 3 years. And a big reason why, I kind of wanted to start freelancing so I can start dreaming up my own worlds and dreaming up my own projects. And I got to do one that was creative directed by me and choreographed by me. When was that? Last January. And so I'm trying to just kind of ride the tail end of that. And today it's all going to be by me, which is scary but exciting and has me feeling just really excited. I don't know. I'm just kind of really happy to be doing this and cool with a student of mine who's amazing. So we're both really familiar with each other. And I'm just excited. I'm excited to kind of play today. Excited to see what kind of magic we can make. Run it out of theater with lights. Camera by me. So we're going to see what we can do. But one thing I'm always going to do is rise to the goddamn challenge. So don't tell me no. Because I'm going to find a way to make a yes. So I'll keep you tuned. I'll give you some behind the scenes. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to be a lot going on. But I'll definitely keep you updated afterwards.
I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you right in my space, but I need it, baby, I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. My body.
And we're back, and we're done. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of mental work. Videographers, I give y'all props. Mentally, that is demanding. But like I said, it's cool. You get to actually see, like, your calculations are happening in real time. And you get to actually see it come to life. Where dance, you never get to see it. You have videos, but it doesn't do it justice. You're just constantly feeling the vision. Cool day. Very cool day. So I don't know what we got. But I know we're going to make something cool. And I'm proud of myself for, going for that dare. And of course, I always wanted to work with a friend of mine. Because I just love his work, and I love how his brain thinks, and I love how he calculates it, and I love how he creates these puzzles and puts the pieces together. But scheduling and timing, and this was something I just wanted to get out, and I didn't want to spend a lot of time on, because I'm ready to kind of move on to the next. But we had this, so let's make a moment of it. So that's where I was kind of at. So I ended up just kind of going in for the dare and just getting some space, getting together, and creating it. So I'm proud of myself. We'll see what it turns out to be. And then I'll keep you updated for the next project. W for the day. Good morning. Dang, this pimple is crazy. It's so symmetrical, at least. I feel like I'm definitely in a season of life right now where I just kind of want to build my own community. I want to build my own everything, like I just want to be the creator of everything that I do. And not because I want to have control over everything, but because I want to feel aligned with what I'm doing. I want to feel purposeful and intentional with what I'm doing. And I can't find many places to enter that already exists that make me feel that way, And so I feel like right now I'm really in a space of trying to execute an archive or like a portfolio of what that looks like. So when I try to explain it to people, they don't just think I'm this delusional person. And not that their opinion matters, but to help build it, I need to be able to articulate the things I want, the things that I need. And I feel like also this level of being able to showcase what that looks like, even if it's not in its final form, but to give a blueprint. Just if I speak for myself, if someone's explaining something to me, I need a visual. Oh, okay, now I kind of see what you're trying to do. And I feel like that kind of lifestyle requires taking a lot of L's for mad long. But I feel like that day, once it hits a W, it's a W for life. Hopefully generations. Just trying to set myself up for success. Trying to surround myself with systems to set myself up for success. Ooh. I want to be able to be in a space where I can live wherever I want. I want my roots to be myself, so I can take them anywhere. That's better. That's better. My God, this sun feels amazing. So I truly cannot live in the wintertime anymore. And I also just want to be in a space of the things that I'm creating have intention, and the things that I am creating feel purposeful for me, in the style, in the aesthetic. It just makes it cool, I just want to be a hub, a charging station, a community that exudes that purpose. It gives people a place to kind of come and conjure things up within the same like-mindedness while being completely versatile in the things that they do and the things that they want and the things that they are aspiring to create.
She said take your time, what's the
For all the dog moms out there and all the dog dads, day by day, we have come miles and light years ahead. And some days we go backwards. It's okay. Yeah, I hope you're listening to all of this, because you will never act like that on another walk again, okay? You're very handsome though. You had fun at least. You had fun, you got out of the house. And that's all that matters. You had some fun. Yeah, you had some fun. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is your reminder to speak the things that you want and need in life once you find clarity in them out to the universe, so the universe is clear on what it should start guiding you towards. Literally yesterday, I sat outside facing the sun and I recorded myself like I am right now, and I was just talking about the kind of season that I'm in, how I want to build everything with focus and intention. I'm sure you guys have already probably seen this if you're watching this now. The next day, not even 24 hours later, I walked into work. My boss came over and just gifted me with everything I just asked. To start working on it, to start building it together now, get resources, opportunity. I love working hard. I love being a kind, intentional person. I love trusting myself. I love trusting the universe around me, even when I'm unsure of what I'm doing. Thank you. And the last thing, for when you're in that frame of mind, when you're in that season of building and gaining clarity on what it is, on the things that you want and the things that you need, don't talk to people about it. Don't bring your opinions out. Don't let people hear the things that you're thinking about, unless it's a truly, truly trusted and respected source or relationship that you have. But even still, keep those things to yourself so you can really be clear in what it is you want, and you don't have people out here wishing on your downfall subconsciously or consciously. That's real, and they can speak down on things just because they see a different version of you. They can still love you, and they can kind of drain that out of you, or just be upset that it is not their time at the moment, and not happy for you and celebrating you when it's your season. Energy is real. Energy is very real, and it's important where you share yours. All right. Came back on here to kind of just talk about how terrifying it can be at the idea of putting roots down somewhere. And I know in my previous videos, I was talking about how I kind of wanted just my roots to be me, and I get to travel all over the place. and still have my roots, To me, that feels most authentic when I get to be the most myself. And the idea of putting roots down in one certain city, at one certain job, with one certain person, is such a fear of commitment, which is just so exhausting. Especially when you find things that you really love, find jobs, careers that you really love, find people that you really love, but to ultimately just be so scared of committing to it, not because you feel that it's not going to work out, but I think mostly because it makes me feel trapped. It makes me feel like I can't have autonomy over myself. It makes me feel like I have to compromise something. It makes me feel like doors are closing, which I don't know why. That is so terrifying to me, but it really is. And so it's really interesting that as I keep doing all of this work to get to where I want to go, I have this recurring thought process and thought system that's only going to be my life for like 2 years tops, 3 years tops. Like there's nothing in this world that I have found that has made me be like, I want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to live here for the rest of my life. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. And that is a crazy thing to, one, even just say out loud. And two, like, for that to be my constant thought cycle. And I'm like, is that because I'm just, like, I'm okay with ever evolving for the rest of my life? That sounds amazing to me. But the idea of having to stay in one city for the rest of my life, or be with the same person for the rest of my life, or be in the same career for the rest of my life is like an immediate hard no. Like, why would I ever want to do that? And so I feel like there's this constant toss-up of like, is that because that is just genuinely the way that my brain functions and my heart functions and my spirit functions, which is okay? Or is that just a way of deepening that fear of commitment? And I think both can exist at the same time, and sometimes I'm too far deep down one spectrum, and then other times I'm too far deep down the other spectrum. But it's very difficult to navigate when you're trying to make choices that require a lot of consequence. Yeah. Hey, we're back in the car because what else is new? We're performing today. A dear friend of mine actually had reached out like last week and asked me to perform and dance with him. It's a beautiful event celebrating 10-year anniversary of a foundation. I can't remember the name right now, but I will tag it. That brings awareness and brings resources to victims of domestic violence. And so tonight is kind of their 10-year anniversary gala, celebrating all the work that they do, and just kind of unifying that community. And so we are part of the celebration, part of the entertainment. So we will be performing together a nice duet, which I'm excited about. And especially these kind of performances, because this is when it's such a personal exchange and it feels like such a purposeful exchange of my gift. So I'm excited, and just to see him and just to kind of get back into dancing. A tornado flew around my room before you came. It's Halloween. It's Halloween, boy. It's Halloween, boy. Do you love being a lion? Yeah, you do.
Look, Simba. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Wow. A king's time as ruler rises and falls